Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect. Well, we're here with Captain Kirahi. He has a plan. He has, got a very good idea. He's going to set one of their vehicles to explode, to be a giant nuke. We've sorted out that we're going to have Caden with his team, and Ashley is going to deal with the bomb, I'm pretty sure. So that should be good. We're going to go ahead and see exactly how it all works out. Let's go ahead and now initiate the plan. Again, last episode was a little bit shorter because I feel like things are going to heat up remarkably quickly.
Are you ready, Commander?
Alright, let's...
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Steppe, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Alright, well, alright then, let's go ahead and... let's bring... Oh, who do we want to bring? Well, we definitely want a little bit of tech, and I guess the only person with some good tech skills and combat is going to be Garrus, so he's going to be our buddy for this one. And then here comes the final question. Do we want full biotic strength, or do we want some full combat, or do we want some of the other? I think at this point we'll go ahead and we will... I think we'll bring Liara. We'll bring Rex. Yep, Krogan versus some Krogan. We know that Saren has a Krogan army, so let's bring one of our own and one of the best ones and far more well equipped. As I said, slight mistake on the earlier. Caden is working with the SCG group as the infiltration. Ash is probably, I think that's the decision we had to make. So either way, that should be fine. I think this should be pretty good. We like the powers we've got. Let's go ahead and accept, because there is no coming back after this. Let's go.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Well, you know what? Undermining defenses, that should be something we can do. We do have the tech ability with us, which is important. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and give Garrus his sniper rifle, and I think for now we'll give Rex his assault rifle. Let's just make sure that we have all of our equipment sorted out as best as possible. for ourselves, first and foremost, what have we got here? We have tungsten rounds. I think we might actually go ahead and go to Inferno Rounds X. Yeah, get the 10th level of that. Simply because we do have... I'm feeling like we're going to be fighting some Krogan, so we don't want to be synthetic specific. Garrus, let's double check your sniper rifle. What have you got here? Anti-personnel rounds. Let's maybe go ahead and boost up the... Oh, do we go for high explosive rounds again? Yeah, you know what? That thing can kick like a mule. Let's help that happen. And then for Rex, let's go ahead and we'll switch out the tungsten for... Let's go for Inferno rounds like ourselves, and then his shotgun. What have we got there? Shredder rounds? You know what? That should be fine. We'll keep those for the moment. Alright, I don't think... Oh, actually, no. I should. We definitely have a nice upgrade here. We'll go ahead and increase your biotic amp. Oh, in fact, the Savant. That'll be very nice there. And then anything else we can do? I think that's about everything. Yeah, we can probably mark a few of these for destruction. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Alright. Sniper rifle, again, I don't... Oh, we can upgrade that, so I guess we should. And then we'll also go ahead and throw on, say, extra damage and heat dampening. Why not? And then... Pistol, that's again... Oh, we can upgrade, so we shall. Shotgun is maxed out, I'm fairly certain. Yep, and same with the assault rifle. Alright, Garrus, let's just double check that again. You're in good stead. You've got a good assault rifle. Shotguns, again, 233, I think is as good as we can ask. You know, we might as well give you the shotgun, just in an improved shotgun in case. And then pistol-wise, again, I think fairly good there. But just on the off chance, we'll just make sure that that's all sorted. Shield interface, an extra 120. I think that'll be fine. We'll let that be as it is. Yeah, and then the other one, kinetic exoskeleton. We can go ahead and... Yeah, you know, we'll leave that there. Extra shields, extra mobile accuracy, and recovery. That actually works out rather well. Alright then, let's see that everybody's maintained the right weapons. Cool. Just double checking that changing things around would not cause us an issue. Alright boys, let's get going. Looks like we've got a couple of enemies. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull out our sniper rifle.
Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko and A14. Monovite, Deato team, move. Act against Lieutenant.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Alright, actually, it looks like there's a terminal up there too. Alright, let's see. Any other enemies? Did a pretty good job of clearing out that first spot. I've got no one else on radar.
Kill them all.
Oh. Alright, we're not going to get outflanked. One shot on target. Oh. Alright, let's move a little quicker here and try and cover some ground. There we go. And... that should be about everything. Yeah, we've got a good sniper rifle here. Alright, so what have we got? We can disrupt their communications. Alright, that'll help out our friends, I'm sure. Weapon locker. Let's just, again, quickly zoom on through, collect what we can. Again, things the Geth don't have access to makes everything better. Alright, now let's see, where else are we heading? We've got... Well, we just came through this way, so we should probably... Yeah, we're going to need to head towards the uplink tower. We'll try and go underneath and go around. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, make sure that we get a good flank on any enemies if we can see them.
Something scrambled their target. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manovite.
Alright, kill there. Oh, we have enemies coming up. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see what we can do to clear this out. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and you can overload and warp. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should move to our assault rifle for those things.
They're calling sat strikes. J.Edo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Alright, that might be another one up there, I'm guessing. Take care of them. We getting flanked? No?
All targets down.
Who are they shooting at then? Alright, let's quickly see what we can do over here. Looks like there is one more enemy, but again, not a huge issue. Oh, Krogan. Let's go ahead and give him a bad day. Let's go ahead and throw. Let's also go ahead and dampen his skills. We'll go for an assassination.
Look out! ECM is hot.
There we go. That'll work. Alright, aid station. Let's make sure we've got that there.
All targets down.
What do we see? Maybe, no? What do we have access to? Hang on a second. Where are we? We're at the tower uplink. There is something for us. Oh, hang on a second. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, that should help them out. Let's just double check. There's probably something behind us, but again, nothing too crazy. Let's just move along and see what we can find. Alright, definitely glad we brought Garrus here.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Okay, looks like we got some contact. It's over here. Oh. That'll do. Okay, you know what? This probably is not a bad path for us to take. Yeah, that's given us a nice little angle on things. Alright, we've got to get the proper trooper down there. Go ahead and take out some of those shields.
Perimeter clear.
Alright, which direction do we need to head in specifically? Oh, we need to go through here, through the research facility. Although, hang on a second, refueling platform. Let's go ahead and focus on that. That way... Yeah, they said that there's going to be some more enemies coming our way through there, but at least we might be able to help out the STG.
Let's take it out.
Alright. Let's see what we can do with some of our abilities. Let's throw down some... you know, you can use some warp. We'll go ahead and use our shield boost. And then over here... make sure that we target you. Let's go with some sabotage. Alright, Geth flies are destroyed. Ooh, level up and a heal as well. That is nice. Let's go ahead and blow that open. Again, make sure that they do not get anything else. Let's go ahead and upgrade our squad. We'll go for... go for the advanced carnage. I think we might want that in the long run. We'll go ahead and collect that. Garrus, let's focus in on his tactical armor, or no, master adrenaline burst. There we go. That'll be very good for his abilities. And then for Rex, let's go shotgun or immunity. I think we go for the shotgun. Yeah, I think that's the way we do things. All right, then let's keep on moving. What do we see? Let's get rid of those just for making sure. So what have we got here? We've got a facility entrance. Oops. And then it looks like there's kind of an interesting pathway there. All right, let's see if we can get some
Air threat has
cover.
not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
All right, let's get this Krogan down. Let's go ahead and throw some warp over there. Let's also go ahead and sabotage. Looks like he might be around for a little bit longer. Where are the other enemies? I don't know, but we'll try and... there we go, that'll work. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, we're gonna get whacked, I can feel it. Let's go ahead and throw off our immunity. Let's hope the throw works, and then let's sabotage. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was good. Good 1-2 punch right there. Alright, that was
Shadow
very
must be
nice.
getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Alright, that'll be fun. Whoops. Let's see. Door controls. Which way are we going? Off to the left or the right? I think we'll open this up and we'll see what's down there. Seems like a bit of a dead end. Yeah, access to security base. Open. Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. We also have security officers back. Oh, okay, so we've got a whole area of places. Okay, warehouse maintenance, detention cells. All right, let's see. They don't open, but we do have contact.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Alright, that's good. We'll try and make sure that those guys stay alive, although I am kind of curious. Yeah, detainment room and other things. Maybe there's a path we can use to get back up there from the labs. Yeah, alright, we'll go this way. I think we may have just kind of lucked out as to what spot we were in. Oh, alright, indoctrinated? Oh, fun. Alright, you know what? I need to change my weapon. Let's switch over to the shotgun. Same for Rex. Let's go ahead and this Geth Destroyer. Let's see about a sabotage. Make sure that he does not get back up again. Oh, bye-bye, and boom. Alright, shield boost up. Let's go. Barrier. Alright, let's see if there's anything notable. Not great at distance. But that is powerful. Solarians. Okay, maybe we should go down and see if we can find a, maybe there's some captive Solarians? We should probably see that they're here first. So where do we need to go? We need to head to detention cells, I think. Alright, so let's mark that one first. We'll clear out whatever we can find. Again, though, if they're indoctrinated, I don't know if we can necessarily help them. Oh. Sorry, intel report. Okay. What do we find there? Another codex entry. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh.
Is someone out there?
Okay, we need to head on down there. That's what we definitely need to do. Yeah, the indoctrinated don't really stand much of a chance with
Give a little
us.
ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Alright, so what have we got here? We have down to detention cells. So let's go ahead and make our way. What do we find? There we are. Alright, what have we got here? let's investigate.
Oh, you're not a gat, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Alright, well that's good. These guys...
There's nothing left of them.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least in this state they're in.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Yes, Commander.
It calls, and I must follow.
Okay, so they're kind of definitely stuck there. They're not going anywhere. I don't think we can release this other guy, which is a bit of a pity. Alright, well, at least they didn't attack us. Mind you, even if they did, it's not like we'd be in that much concern. We've got shotguns equipped, and, well, yeah. Unless Solarians know some kind of fancy kung fu or whatnot, I don't think we have too much to worry. Alright, so what else have we got here? We've got to the labs, and then we've got to the labs down here. Let's go ahead and take the stairs just for checking out things. We'll see where that leads us. There might be something worth noting. Oh, more cells? Yeah.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Damn simple!
Okay, so... Oh, no. He's, alright. A little bit more of a trouble than I thought. But again, at the end of the day, yeah, as I said, we're pretty well secured. It's a shame. I was hoping all of them weren't necessarily indoctrinated, but you never know. If we could have got some extra help, that would have been worth it. Alright, more indoctrinated. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to you. Get rid of you as well. Again, make sure that we clear out as much as we can before heading down further. Aid station, let's get that metagel. Is there anything worth noting back here? Ooh, shotgun. Okay, yep. A lot of good stuff, actually. But that was not the plan, but I will take every little bit. That is fantastic. Oh, and the door is shut. Okay, do we need to go back out and find our way around again? Maybe we needed to enter from the other side for us to have access. Yeah, I'm thinking that that might be the case. Cell block the security. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I've also got genophage labs on the other side. Hang on a second. We definitely need to clear out some more as possible. Yeah, we'll take all of that. Let's go ahead and break on into whatever this is. Should be... oh, there we go. We threaded the needle. That's nice. Alright, elevator. Do we really want to be going down? I think we want to go... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on down. Because if there is a genophage lab, we do need to make sure that we clear that out. Alright, what do we see here? Oh, husks. Okay, and they're in stasis. Well, does that work? Alright, got some distance on them. Got an Asari there. Let's go ahead and warp you. We'll go ahead and go with the sabotage.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren?
Alright, let's see what else is going on. Door controls. Yeah, medical station. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. Oops. There we go. Alright, more armor, more Omni tools. Alright, so let's just have a look at the map. We're in the genophage lab. There's a security officer and then communications tower. I think we should probably... Hang on, let's just double check. Disable the AA guns. Yeah, that's going to be the necessity. Alright, so that's probably towards the communications tower would be my guess. So we'll mark that as the point of interest first. Yeah. Alright, so what have we got? Oh no, the door does open. That is not what I was expecting. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll make our way around. That's pretty good. Whereabouts are we? Yeah, we're heading down into the security office. Oh, there's someone hiding under a desk.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Alright, well, at least we've now got access to a few things. What else was there? There was a, yeah, weapon locker. Let's make sure we go ahead and find what we can there. And then, oh, that was not quite right. But you know what? It should be. There we are. Alright, some more good weapons there. And then I guess we're going to go ahead and head up to the top. Yeah, is that the security tower? And what have we got up here? It's not exactly showing. Yeah, communications tower. Alright, so definitely the right direction. Let's go ahead and activate it. This should hopefully disable the AA and let Joker on in. Get the delivery going. Alright, what do we see here? Oh, here we are. We have...
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Ah, joyous. Alright, well, do we go up top or do we check down bottom? We can't investigate it from up here. Alright, well, I guess that answered that question then. And, interesting thing for him to keep in the lab. Actually, what do we see here? No one's in any kind of, chamber. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, well, I guess that's what the original beacon was meant to do, hey?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Alright, well, you know what? I think that might actually be a good spot for us to call things there. Who knows just how hard it is going to be to take down that Krogan facility. So if you do want to see more of Mass Effect and the end of, well, I guess the Reapers, Saren, whatever it is that we have to fight, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.